Good morning, students. We are discussing chapter number 16, Climate. In previous video, we discussed about what is climate, what is weather, how its effect on seasonal changes, then the factors which affect the climate. Right? Now in this video, we are going to discuss about the seasons. Seasons are used or come or changes, that is because of the revolution of the earth, right? And these revolution of the earth affect in the seasons in the earth. So if we talk about India, then in India we are having mainly four seasons. According to Indian Meteorological Department of Government of India, which is located at Delhi, has divided the climate of India into four seasons. Right? So, main four seasons are cold weather season, which is known as winter, that is experienced during the period of December to February. Next is hot weather season, which is known as summer, and the time period is March to May. Then next is advancing monsoon or rainy season, which is during the period of June to September month. And the last, that is retreating monsoon, which is known as which is falls in the month of October and November, when the monsoon is going to over. Right? The four main seasons: cold season, cold weather, hot weather, advancing monsoon, and the next is retreating monsoon. Right? So here are the months, especially winter during the period of December to March, summer or pre-monsoon, that is during the period of April to July, monsoon or rainy season, which starts from July to September continued, and then autumn or retreating monsoon, that is found during the month of October and November. Now winter season. In India, the 3-month duration from December to February is considered as winter. During this period, sun shines vertically over the southern hemisphere, and that is during the period of 22nd September to 21st March. India is situated in northern hemisphere, so it is under the influence of slant sun rays between December to February, and here low temperature prevails. And this wind blows from the northeast direction from Central Asia, and this season remains dry and cold. So the weather also remains dry and cold, and the sky during this season remains generally clear, cloudless. Right? And temperature, if we talk about the temperature, then average temperature remains in northern plains is between 10 degree Celsius to 15 degree. North India experience intense cold compared to the other part of India. Here you can see in the map also, you can see northern part experience more cold compared to the other part of India. And sometimes there is light rainfall during winter, right, which creates because of the jet stream and western disturbance that we discussed in previous time. Right, I already sent you a video about it, particular topics. So sometimes due to light rainfall in this season, and because of that sometimes cyclonic storms which originate from Mediterranean Sea and travels towards India, and these winds are called, or these winds are known as western disturbance. The circular motion of the wind, right, which affect the climate, and due to that sometimes cyclones visit on eastern coast in this season, and sometimes they cause heavy snowfall in the Himalayas and rain in the place. Okay, so condition in South India is compared to the North India, that is different. Here temperature does not go very low. Here you can experience the temperature like 26 degree Celsius, or in Chennai it is nearly about 24 degree Celsius, right? So here in this season, due to that days are longer, days are shorter and nights are longer. Okay, humidity is less found here, and sometimes due to western disturbance there is rainfall in Gujarat, which is locally called Mawtu, which we experienced before 3 to 4 days. Okay, next, summer season. This season is known, this season is warm and dry, and this season comes between the period of March to May. Here sun rays fall vertically over south to north, and the landmass becomes warmer, right? So गर्मी ज़्यादा पड़ती है यहाँ पे, और sometimes temperature reaches around 45 डिग्री सेल्सियस to 50 डिग्री सेल्सियस. डेजर्ट एरियाज़ है वहाँ पे we can experience more temperature compared to the other area of the country, right? Northern plains record highest temperature, and Deccan is comparatively cooler. This hot and dry wind blows during summer, which is known as Lu, right? And due to the excessive heat, many people and animals die. Kal Baisakhi occurs in the West Bengal and Assam during this period, and sometimes in this season also there is a bit rainfall in few parts, which is helpful in reaping mangoes, so it is known as mango showers. And mango showers, this occurs especially in the part of Karnataka and Kerala. Next is advancing monsoon, means the beginning of the monsoon. India is an agrarian country, and so the rainy season is very important season for India, because 80% of the rainfall country received during the period of June to September. This period is nearly 100 to 120 days, but all the days we do not get rain, right? There is we don't have rainfall every day, so sometimes during a particular period of time there won't be any rain, so that is called rain break, right? तो रेन ब्रेक मीन्स कि उस टाइम में कहीं पे भी बारिश नहीं होती, जो चेन है वो थोड़े टाइम के लिए रुक जाती है, राइट? एंड इंडियन फार्मर्स आर बिजी इन फार्मिंग ड्यूरिंग द monsoon. Due to its arrival, the normal rainfall increases suddenly and continuous and constantly for several days, right? This is called रेन बर्स्ट. कंटिन्यूअस अगर रेनफॉल हो रहा है तो उसे कहते हैं रेन बर्स्ट, और अगर कुछ टाइम के लिए रेन फॉल बंद हो जाता है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड रेन ब्रेक, राइट? एंड दिस इज subsequently it proceeds into two parts. फर्स्ट कि जो करंट है अरेबियन सी का और बे ऑफ बंगाल के जो दो पार्ट है हमारे वाटर बॉडीज़ के, दे आर मोस्ट अफेक्टेड, और उसकी ही वजह से हमारी जो पूरे इंडिया का जो मानसून है वो वर्क करता है. सो टू करंट्स हियर इम्पॉर्टेंट, एक अरेबियन सी का ब्रांच का करंट और दूसरा बे ऑफ बंगाल, बिकॉज लो प्रेशर is created and due to that rainfall starts, right? and when rainy season is going to over after the period of September, then withdrawal or retreat of the monsoon is known as retreating monsoon. That comes by the mid October and after that time. So during that time, when the trade wind comes back from north to south, as they passes over the water bodies like Bay of Bengal, then they give rain in the areas of southern part. So these period or these rain is known as retreating, right? So this time of monsoon is known as retreating monsoon. And during that time, in other area of the country like Gujarat and northern part of India, there we experience heat, right? Humidity is less, temperature increases, and this heat is known as October heat, or in Gujarat it is locally known as Bhadarvi Tap. Now understand this. Here you can see the map of India, right? On the left part of these Arabian Sea, and on the right part you can see Bay of Bengal. So here which arrows you can see, the waves you can see, that are the part, or that are the wind which brings rain. But you know, each and every area of India do not get equal rainfall, right? The areas which are located near the coast, near the water bodies, they receive heavy rainfall, and the areas which are far from the water bodies or sea areas, there they get less rainfall, especially in the areas, desert areas, where there is no humidity or no effect of these wind, or less effect, as they are maximum moistures and maximum rains they are giving in the areas of Gujarat and Maharashtra, and when they comes at high altitude in higher part, then they loses their moisture, and due to that there we can find less rainfall in the areas of Rajasthan. Okay, so from it starts from 1st June from Kerala, and by the end of June, nearly by 1st July, it will reach in the maximum part of the country. So ocean currents here, these currents are the systematic pattern of water movement, right? And these currents are helpful in bringing rains. They are providing rains due to the trade winds. In northern hemisphere, the ocean current moves clockwise. घड़ी जैसे चलती है उस तरीके से, और सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर है तो वहाँ पे जो करंट है दैट विल मूव इन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. तो क्लॉकवाइज और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज के दोनों के जो मूवमेंट है उसमें हॉट और कोल्ड इफ़ेक्ट की वजह से जो प्रेशर क्रिएट होता है, उस प्रेशर की वजह से रेनफॉल की इफ़ेक्ट आती है, रेनफॉल होता है, राइट, इन ओशन करंट. द नेक्स्ट और लास्ट टॉपिक ऑफ दिस चैप्टर, दैट इज क्लाइमेट एंड ह्यूमन life and economic activities. The climate of India is monsoonal type. It is irregular and uncertain, right? हर बार ऐसा नहीं होता कि इक्वली हो. सो समटाइम्स व्हेन देयर इज़ हैवी रेनफॉल, और समटाइम्स ऐसा भी होता है कि रेनफॉल लेस होता है. सो वो इक्वल नहीं है, और दूसरा अनसर्टेन है. पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे पर्टिकुलर एरिया में बारिश होगी या तो इतनी होगी दैट वी कैन नॉट से. तो उसकी वजह से उसकी इफ़ेक्ट लाइफ पे भी होती है, राइट. सो एग्रीकल्चर आवर मेन बिजनेस है, तो डेफिनेटली एग्रीकल्चर के पे भी इफ़ेक्ट होगा, और उसकी वजह से मेजर इम्पैक्ट होता है ह्यूमन लाइफ के, क्लाइमेट की मेजर इफेक्ट ह्यूमन लाइफ पे होती है. और हियर sometimes due to heavy rainfall in some areas we can feel the rivers get flooded and they destroy crops as well as they causes soil erosion, and sometimes that will affect for long term reduced in crop productions. Sometimes agro based industries also faces problems because of this climatic effect, that is because of uncertainty of rain. Sometimes we can feel the people having problem of drinking water, that as the water supply is not enough, and sometimes there is situations which affect the economy also. So economic activity of the people is also affected due to the climate. Then all this information regarding the climate is given by IMD, means Indian Meteorological Department. It transmits the weather news of our country on radio, televisions, and publishes them in newspaper as well as on websites, right? तो जो भी हमें वेदर के रिलेटेड रिपोर्ट आते हैं, न्यूज़ मिलती है, वो सारी न्यूज़ IMD द्वारा दी जाती है. This office was established in 1875 at Kolkata, and its main office was in Pune till 2005, but now it is shifted to New Delhi, and its other 6 regional offices are located at Chennai, Guwahati, Kolkata, Mumbai, Pune and Nagpur, and also in every state capital. That IMD has established observation stations from India up to Antarctica, and weather forecast is made based on the information collected from these stations. तो जो भी वेदर फोरकास्ट हमें जो मिलता है वो इस डिपार्टमेंट के जो वेदर स्टेशंस है वहाँ से कलेक्ट किया हुआ इंफॉर्मेशंस मिलता है, और दैट आर हेल्पफुल टू ऑल द. हियर यू कैन सी lots of department ke where it is useful, right? It is useful in tourism, public transports and non-conventional energy, disaster management, climate, petroleum, then space, defense. All these things are connected with this department, so that whatever the weather forecast comes, due to that they sometimes they restrict टू मूव इन द ओशंस. कई बार देखा है ना आपने कि भाई यहाँ पे ये नंबर का इस पोर्ट पे ये नंबर का सिग्नल लगाया गया है. इवन फिशरमैन्स आर नॉट अलाउड टू go to the sea, right? That type of things are there. So here we complete this chapter, and today you will have to do exercise number 1 and 2 in your notebook from page number 129. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay? Have a good day.